Hello everybody, thank you for watching Fan TV. So today I'm so honored to be with the CEO of Monster. So what is your name?
Noel Lee, the head monster.
So Noel, tell me a little bit about Monster, and everybody actually really curious about Monster Inc.
Well, look, Maggie, there are a lot of monsters out there, a lot of monster companies. We're the original monster. So we're Monster Cable, Monster Power. We've been in the audio business for 40 years. We did Monster Beats by Dr. Dre. And, we got lots of great products, mainly around audio, which is why we have the Monster Lamborghini right here.
So Noah is one of our generation's role model. And then I know his product, everybody knows Dr. Dre and the Beats in Apple, right? So that's one of his great innovation and products. So now we want to know, what is your next project or next vision for Monster, such as great big corporation, right?
Well, we're doing expanding things horizontally. So, I think we've owned the audio business, owned consumer electronics retail. We're looking at IoT. We're working with a Chinese company called Tuya, and we want to take over the home. So we got Monster Home, Monster Vision for VR and gaming and things like that. So we got a lot to do. So we got a lot of little kingdoms to build.
Yeah, okay, of course. This is the first time that we will be hearing Monster Inc. It's starting their platform and vision to a lot of investors outside, right? So they can know more about Monster and their vision at where?
Well, at SVIF, at the talk here. And, let me say something about that. In 40 years of business, we've never had an investor. So it's all 100% owned by myself. But, I said, I'm getting on a little to the age that I want to have an open, like open source, right? Mm-hmm. So we're inviting people to be part of the Monster family. Take a look at some of the Monster trademarks, Monster Sport, Monster Travel, Monster Money, Monster Finance. So we own all those. So let's blow them up. That's why we're looking for the investors.
All right, so thank you for having you today. So we will be seeing soon, okay?
Hi, my name is Andy McCutcheon. I'm the Global Head of Sales for Euclidean Holographics out of Brisbane, Australia. So we brought to the SVIEF show two products. We brought our hologram table, which is our staple product, and we brought our new technology, which is a hologram wall, which is a hybrid product that allows us to see both three-dimensional content as well as 360-degree 3D video mapping, which is a brand new technology in the market today. Euclidean, spelled EUCLIDEON, and Euclidean.com or EuclideanHolographics.com. You can get us on both websites there, and there's all the information and pricing and markets and stuff that we're in, and you can see our current distribution channels throughout the world, in India and Europe and North America and in Australia as well.
All right, hello everybody. Thank you for watching Fan TV. And now we have our important guest, and your name is?
Steve Westley.
Okay. Welcome, Steve, and we are so excited to be here today, right? We want to know, what do you do, and tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I've done three things. I was a faculty member at Stanford's Graduate School of Business for 5 years. I was an entrepreneur and probably best known for helping to take eBay public in 1998. I served on the board of Tesla Motors, and then I ran for office and was elected Controller and Chief Financial Officer for the state of California, which is the world's 5th largest economy. Today I run one of the larger venture firms in the world, focused on smart energy, smart mobility, and smart buildings and cities.
Wow. Okay. It's such my honor to be here, standing in, right next to you. But again, smart technology. I would really love to hear more about this.
Well, so in every facet of our lives, we're using too much energy, which is polluting the planet.
Okay.
So for many years, we had something called CAFE standards that said that all the vehicles in the United States, on average, the fleets, if you're General Motors or Toyota or anybody, had to be at least 25 miles per gallon.
Okay.
And the Chamber of Commerce and the car companies said, that's impossible, we can't get there. There was no change for 30 years, from Jimmy Carter all the way to Barack Obama. And Obama said we must raise the CAFE standards to 35 miles per gallon. And again, the car companies said we can't do it, too hard. Elon Musk put a car on the road in 2010.
Yes.
The average miles per gallon of a Tesla is 120 mile per gallon equivalent. The point is, new technologies can create an energy efficient future that helps everybody in the planet. But Tesla's just one example. There's 100 new examples like Nest and other things that create smart homes, smart buildings, smart cities, smart vehicles. I'm interested in investing in technologies that change the world, and I'm interested in the entrepreneurs sitting in this very room, many of whom are immigrants who are the leaders in this very movement.
Okay, thank you. So, of course, technology nowadays, we are in the city of technology actually too, right?
This is the world's
world
center
technology,
of innovation.
actually, yes.
Did you bring a business plan for me today? No.
I wish I could bring a business plan, but it's such honor I grew up in San Francisco as well, so therefore the technology that you're talking about changed a lot of people's life. So we're looking forward to it. Is there any mission or vision that you wanna find in the next 5 years? You tell our audience.
Well, I have two visions. One is that we're rapidly heading to a world where every home will have solar, every car, every home will have an electric vehicle, and people will no longer pay a penny for electricity or gas again. And the challenge to you and your listeners is, I don't want you to be watchers in this revolution. I want you to be participants and part of the people that create those companies that change the world for all of us.
So we wanted to be the doers, right?
I want you to be the doers, not just hearers of the word, but doers of the word.
Yeah. Thank you. You're such a role model for our generation, so we look forward. Of course, we learn together as well. Thank you very much to be with here today with Fan TV, and just want to say some word or say hello or.
Well, thank you. Now, am I a role model because I've been an entrepreneur or because I married Chinese wife? This is both. Okay, good role model.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. It's a pleasure to interview with you, though. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
My name is Rana Gujral. I'm the CEO of Behavioral Signals. So we're in the business of deducing intelligent and actionable insights from conversations. So think about this. There are a lot of technologies out there that claim to do conversational AI, they claim to do sentiment analysis, but for the most part, they're focused on processing text and getting those insights from the text. What we do is we focus on tonality, which is how you're saying something. So when you're having a conversation, we not only process what you're saying, but also how you're saying it. And we use those capabilities, so we are able to deduce very specialized signals, emotion signals and behavioral signals, and we use those capabilities to build some very specialized classifiers that predict intent. So for example, predicting if a client's going to buy or not buy, or predicting if a debt holder is going to pay their debt or not going to pay their debt, irrespective of what they're saying they'll do, we predict what they will actually do. So those are some of the things we do. We're a deep tech company. We're based out of LA and San Francisco and also in Athens, Greece. And we sell into some leading Fortune 500 clients who are building amazing use cases on voice and voice interactions. Yeah, Twitter, Rana Gujral, RANAGUJRAL. That's my first and the last name. Or you could reach out to me on LinkedIn or Facebook, or you go to my webpage, which is ranagujral.com, and you can connect me with me there as well.
My name is John Ralston. I am the CEO and founder at Protex. We've developed a wearable sensor that can measure tiny irregularities in your balance and use those as digital biomarkers to classify injuries, diseases, and things like age-related disorders. But we started the company to improve head impact safety in sports. Right. This would be particularly good for boxers, mixed martial arts, football, hockey, lacrosse, as well as all those other sports where there's not necessarily impacts, but the head moves a lot, even gymnastics, team cheer, wrestling, for example, big applications there too. If they just search on Protex, PROTXX, they'll pull up the website, they'll pull up our Facebook, they'll pull up our Twitter account, and they can search from there. And they can reach out and contact us. We would be happy to talk more.
Hi, I'm David Lee, VP and Associate General Counsel at Lyft. Seems like a forum that's really focused on entrepreneurship and supporting kind of innovation in the space. It helps entrepreneurs kind of find investment and investors find really strong entrepreneurs, and so it's something that I wanted to participate in. And you can find more about both our social service, our social impact initiatives, whether that's Round Up and Donate, where we donate the balance of your ride. We round it up to the next nearest dollar and donate to the charity of your choice, to the fact that all Lyft rides are carbon neutral and the entire company is actually carbon neutral, and a lot of the other initiatives that we do that are outside of just the traditional ride sharing product that you may have already used.